my way! Out of my way! Can't you see he's gonna kick my butt? Hi there, young people. Nice day today.
So, you like kicking butts, do ya? Well, we'll show you, old man! There he is! Go get him!
Hello guys, it's Masterpiece here, and it is Digi News time. Alright, so we have 8 cards we can talk about, and many more support cards that potentially go along with this. But first up, it's going to be our egg. Here we have Tokomon. A lot of these cards I'm saying is good for the Yellow Hybrid, also it's just good for a general Angemon line. Tokomon, once per turn, this card is added to your security, draw 1. So if you're playing Zoe, you're playing the current member starter TK, you can turn security, get something, and recover 1. And so yeah, you'll get to get the hybrid from your security with Zoe, and you get to draw 1, so you get a profit 1 all the time. It's a really good egg, especially for yellow recovery. And who knows, maybe this will be a Secon thing. Alright, and next up we have Patamon, a little rookie. Okay, the start of the main phase is more for the Angemon deck, which is where you look at security and digivolve into a vaccine, because a majority of a hybrid deck is variable, not really vaccine, so that's not really applicable, but you definitely can play the Angemon in your deck if you play yellow hybrid. All Angemons are vaccine, so you're playing it just the Angemon deck, you're totally fine. Then after that, you shuffle your security stack. If you digivolve in its effect, you can just place 1 yellow card with vaccine from your hand at the bottom. So digivolve for free, it really just accelerates the deck, and you get to sort of security proof your security. That makes sense, since you know what's the card you just put in there. Okay, for a yellow hybrid card, that's really important. It's similar to Tokomon Inheritable, but instead of drawing 1, you gain 1 memory. And that's really good. You can make literally Zoe cost 2, you make TK cost 3. It's like, I mean, you just reduce the cost of a lot of your Digivolutions and a lot of your playing Tamers. It's insane. Could this be part of my Secon deck? Or Rainy Rise Gray? Potentially. Alright, next we got Angemon. Angemon is like one of, I think, the first secret rare champion. And so here's Angemon. When attacking, you can place one of your opponent's Digimon virus types at the bottom of their security. So like a Chaos Security specifically for virus enemies. And you can also -1 to 5k, -5k to one of your opponent's Digimon. Again, this is when attacking, and you have to do this as Digimon. But the Annihilation is great. Right? The Annihilation is place this card at the bottom of your security stack. Do you have a Tamer? Hatch. That's like analog without the analog. Going on, Inheritable, Annihilation, place 1 yellow card with vaccine from your hand, the bottom of your security stack. Again, really good in Angemon deck. You can't place your rookies, but that's fine. From champion and up, it should be all vaccine. Alright, next we got MagnaAngemon ACE. So it's very similar to all the ACE cards. It's play cost 4, digivolve for 3. I think this card is one of the best cards for yellow hybrid, security control, unless mainly a lot of yellow decks. Because if you go yellow hybrid, you're typically swinging with your hybrids, and if they survive, which sort of how you're getting your aggression in, this card is perfect. Because either your opponent wants to get security, and they're like, oh, there's a Tamer on top because you recovered into it or whatever. You definitely just blast Digivolve onto your Seraphimon or Kaze, get to recover 1, and then if your opponent might just die as you get minus DP for each security card you have. So let's say it's a really early game. That's my 6 right off the bat. That's hard, and I'm so excited for this series card. Really good in Angemon deck, Secon deck, yellow hybrid. I'm gonna keep saying those decks. It's literally what all these cards are for. Alright, next we have Seraphimon. So when digivolving, recover 1. A lot of Seraphimons do this, so it's not too special. In your turn, once return, when the card is added to your security stack, when your opponent Digimon gets -7k, it's KX plus 1. Now, this is sort of like an optional thing, like what you need. Since you don't want Digivolve 4, I get it, you can play the other old Seraphimons. This card doesn't power creep too much away from those. But what it does is you get -7k, which is really good if you're trying to get over another Mega on the enemy side of the field. Really strong, or either before your opponent can blast Digivolve, you can somehow, minus DP from minus DPing them and just kill them. However you do that, it's up to you. Obviously, when Digivolving, that's probably when you're able to do that. If that made any sense at all. Really strong card. Just has to type plus 1, recover 1. That's great. Next we have Jijimon. Jijimon's the whole reason why I stayed up till like 4 a.m. Make this dumb video, because this card excited me for Yellow Hybrid. On play when Digivolving, on play just great. To have more diversity in the deck, especially if you're breaking, this is great. On play when Digivolving, you may place one Tamer card from your hand atop your security stack. All turns once per turn, when your Tamer is played, you may play one level 3 from your hand without paying the damn FN cost. What do we do with this? Well, first, if you're playing Yellow Hybrid, you will always have a Tamer in your hand. That's fucking beautiful. Yeah, when your Tamer is played, especially the one you just fucking put on top of security, you may play one level 3. Now, if you know yellow level 3s, or you just not even yellow level 3s, just level 3 in general, they're deadly. Lucemon can let you cover 1. It'll be like a 10k body. You get a Pokemon for Yellow Hybrid, you get a Search, your Tamers, you get a Hybrid. It's gonna be insane. And this card is so cheap. Play cost 11, D3 cost Digivolution. It's cheap. So if I had a pre-release hunt, this would be my card. Not skin altar, but yeah, I love this card. It's a hidden gem, I'm saying, BT14. Hopefully, I don't hype this card up too much so I can get it for cheap for myself, but who knows. Alright, next we get DK Takaishi. Now, this card is one of the best new yellow Tamers for Yellow Hybrid and Second. As sort of is Kari Kamiya, just not a member setter. Just kidding now. Let me get on play. By adding top card security stack to your hand, you may place one yellow card with vaccine trait. You may place one yellow card with vaccine trait from your hand, bottom of your security stack. Now, playing an Angemon deck, perfect. If you're playing Yellow Hybrid, that's mainly your top ends, because all your megas should be vaccine. Next, your turn. When a card is added to your security stack by suspending this Tamer, gain 1 memory. So like I said before, like Kari Kamiya, when you recover 1, you can tap it to get a memory. And this is great because slowly you can definitely put this in your Second decks. You can definitely put it in your Hybrid decks and just slowly just make everything 1 cost cheaper. And I said that throughout this whole time. So with that Patamon you had earlier, you can play anything for 2 memory cheaper. You have more TKs, play 3 memory cheaper, and so on and so forth. This card is great. I love this card. If he gets an altar, I'm definitely gonna max ready that. Next we have Messenger of Hope. Also one of the banger cards, because it's just a cost 1. Anything that's cost 1, look out for it, okay? Because what do we do here? Main effect, look at your security stack. One of your Digimon may Digivolve into a level 6 or lower yellow Digimon card. Vaccine trait among them, mainly cost. Then shuffle your security stack. Your Digimon Digivolve with this effect. If you have a Tamer with Takaishi in his name, cover 1. Okay. If you're playing Yellow Hybrid or Angemon or whatever, Second, whatever, you should be playing Takaishi since you're not even forcing it. Like they have good effects. They all have good effects. So you can just willingly put it with a 4 of your deck every time and just get max benefit off of this. Also, it says this. Also, like if you do Messenger of Hope, you're not gambling because you have been seeing your security through all your other effects. Also, if you just want to chuck your opponent to 1 or even just check your security, go ahead and play this card just for the goofs and giggles. Okay, the security effect, if you're playing Angemon deck, you may play 1 Patamon, that's great. From your hand or trash, it's really flexible. Maybe hand or trash. Playing from the hand or trash may be the new thing in Digimon. But that's really cool. And then add this card to your hand. I think Digimon's definitely doing that with their security options, or adding that to the option cards and the security effects, where you just use an effect and add to your hand. That's really great. I'm really glad that Digimon really doing that. Alright, that's about it for the options. Now let's get into support cards that is coming up or is already here for all these decks. Let's get to it. Alright, so here's the side decks. Alright, so we'll go into our rookies first. Angemon, he's a vaccine. That's great. If you want to keep this erasing and promote it, you can get 1 memory because you have yellow Tamer in play. So yeah, definitely gonna be in a lot of decks going forward for a lot of yellow decks. Tokomon, like I said before, combos well with the Jijimon, because when you play a Tamer, you can play a Boko. really juicy. Kutamon I think is gonna be in the Angemon deck for sure, and for your yellow hybrid deck because you can get a vaccine and yellow tamer. Super flexible. There's no focusing on one type of tamer. No focusing on a certain line. Super flexible card. Now the Hannibal is also not that bad. STP is definitely can help you go over bodies are equal DP to you, or either just kill smaller bodies on the board. Next we got Leomon. Leomon's coming out BT14. My card is moved from your security stack, gain 1 memory. Now, when do you move cards from your security stack? Like I said before, with Zoe for taking Takaishi, when you search security and take 1 card out, you not only add 1 card to replace the card you just took, like I said before, you just took a card. So, as you do the whole process, you make the Zoe cheaper, you make the Tiki cheaper by 1. It's great. It's beautiful. Patamon went with it, went over it. It's okay. Okay, Salomon. Salomon's great just because it's vaccine, searchable with the Kutamon, and also on the leash. Also, the on deletion is great to help you get out of that situation where you just want to recover. Just swing with this. Next, we got Lucimon. Lucimon is great with the Jijimon because you can play level 3. Lucimon's a level 3. It's a 10k. That's your big boy, and you can recover 1. Vaccine, searchable with Kutamon. Fucking beautiful card. Pulsemon. Pulsemon vaccine, and on plays is a good general effect. I'm not sure if you would play this card of all the things, but definitely if you had this card, if you wanted to know why you should use it. On play, you have 3 more security cards, draw 1, 3 or less, gain 1. If you have 3 security perfectly, you do both effects. Next, you have Venomsmon. Rare vaccine. This helps stall opponents as they can't really do when attacking when digivolving during time this Digimon digivolves. That's about it. Leomon. Finally, yellow gets a good blocker, and what this does is, well, I don't care about doing digivolving because it is a main effect. You don't have to do it, but you can minus 6k one of your opponent's Digimon to the end of your turn. That's fine, whatever. Now, what I like is this altered effect. What does that say? When the card is removed from your security stack, you may play 1 yellow team card from your hand without paying its costs. Yeah, you know what that means? Your hybrid's gonna pop off. So I say this. I've been saying this all the time. You play a Zoe, you get a hybrid out of there. You can now play another tamer for free because you remove a card from your security stack. That's 2 tamers for a cost of 3. Or you can play another tamer. You can play a fucking TK. You can play a more expensive Digimon. I mean tamer. That's great. And in all turns, when you lose the security, like I won't block it. I'll let it through. Go play another team from your effing hand. You're fucking great. Oh my god. The Angemon is gonna be the yellow hybrid like leader. Okay, what else do we got? Another vaccine Royal Knights. Now all the Royal Knights, I'm probably gonna get a max ready. This card probably has a 2 of. I'll play when digivolving. The total number of your both player security is 6 or less. Gain to reveal 1 card from your hand. If it's a yellow card, that baby at the top of your security face down. If not, return it to hand. Now it looks like you have to reveal 1 card. If both the total number of security is 6 or less, that's fine, dude. Totally fine. Digivolving into a Mega potentially for 2 and recover 1 after 1. That's a great effect. I think that's basically when you use it. When you're trying to just recover at the last second. So Kintara's one great for that. So definitely a one of for decks, for the yellow decks. Okay, this is the Seraphimon I'm talking about. That is also good because you play yellow hybrid deck or just Angemon deck, you will have a tamer to play. Okay, you will get to recover 1. And on deletion, if you're playing aggressive, you get to recover 1 once again. All right, what do we got? Okay, there's one more I want to go over. We are going to talk about this one. Okay, like I said, the new Seraphimon isn't too special because this old one from I believe BT1 also recovers 1 when digivolving, and your turn, while you have 3 or more security, you also have security attack +1. so you have to rely on recover. You don't have to rely on recovering or anything like that. You just have security plus 1 when you have 3 security or more. Very easy effect. The only bad part in comparison to Seraphimon is that it's 2k less. You don't get to minus 7k, so your opponent's Digimon. But that's fine. Also, you just Digimon for 3 instead of 4. That's better for staying within turn. All right, that's about it for the deck. I could talk about more about the Shah Seraphi, but that's about it. That's all I'm talking about. Okay, there's a lot to add to this deck, but I'll probably add that in future deck profiles. And yeah. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a great day, or not. The choice is yours. Goodbye.